Hi, I'm Lou Geens, Director of Global Initiatives at Evangelical Missionary Church of Canada. In January of 2012, President Phil Del Sol and I were invited by partner groups in India and Nepal to come and see the good gospel work that they were doing. Indigenous gospel workers are doing an amazing job at building the church. They've asked us to partner with them in some very practical ways, things like food and clothing, supplementary education, and training of pastors to go out into the village churches. We think an investment in things like mind, heart, and body would be a great investment for us in these countries, especially in the youth. This year in particular, we hope to focus in on 4 material projects. The first one is called Shoes for Kids. President Phil and I went to a village called Banga. There, the Christian school was doing supplementary education. The kids were coming to school, all excited about learning and growing in their experience. But we noticed that many of them came in flip-flops and sandals, and it was 0 degrees. It was very cold. So this is a compassionate response to a need for a simple thing like shoes. This compassionate response will help the pastors, who are very committed people, to have a new platform to work from to share the gospel. Our second project is called Bicycles for Pastors. In Nepal, Tej Roka, the president of our sister churches, introduced us to an extensive village ministry. These pastors are a very committed group of young people who travel from village to village, and a bicycle in their hands would be a tremendous asset to their ministry. Our goal for this project is to send 25 bicycles for the next 4 years, making 100 bicycles for just under $4,000. Our third project is safe drinking water. In 6 villages outside of Kolkata, there is no well and no safe drinking water. They use surface water to cook, clean, bathe, everything. Pastor Aziz is the pastor in these 7 villages. He's a good friend of David Benjamin from our Center Street Church. What he would like to do is put 1 well in each of those villages so that he could bring safe, clean drinking water and improved health into those places. He thinks that those primary Hindu communities would respond to the gospel if they knew they cared enough that we gave them clean water. Our fourth project is sanitation in these same villages in India. The need for safe toilets and for good hygiene is very important in these villages. Parents of young girls in these villages are very concerned for their daughters. Increased sexual attacks are taking place as these women use open field toilets. Pastor Aziz has come up with a new, safe, concrete toilet with a holding tank. For just over $300, that toilet can be built. His estimate is that there will be a need for 60 of those. The young people at Pitch and Praise 2012 raised enough money this year to build 30 of those toilets. You can find descriptions of these projects on our EMCC website. See how these projects will help the church in Nepal and India be effective, strong, and relevant for future generations. Our prayer as we partner together with brothers and sisters in India and Nepal, that we'd be able to say with the psalmist, "Then our sons and their youth will be like well-nurtured plants, and our daughters will be like pillars carved to adorn a palace." I want to encourage you to give generously on this Relief and Development Sunday so that we might invest and enrich the future generations of India and Nepal.